Hey, what up? It's Ty 1822. I want to talk about the man who is responsible for a lot of the signings in today's WWE. The game Triple H, who is one of the greatest WWE wrestlers of all time. But when it comes to being a visionary, he just plain old suck. Triple H was, at one point the most hated man in the IWC. Once NXT officially became his baby, he's a god to people because he catered to a certain audience that loves certain talents that he signs. Triple H is signing guys who look the same. Don't bring anything new to the table, no personality at all. Every time online I see Triple H with a new talent doing this. And I ask people, okay, what can this guy do? Oh, he'll give you match of the year candidates. He's a great worker. Like the same old, static, great worker. Can talk. We have personality. Not really, but he's good in the ring. You would think somebody like Triple H, who worked with huge stars in an attitude era, would say to himself, you know what? We gotta find large in life guys to bring up to the company. WWE are nowhere close to having another boom period because the WWE just signed the same old talents. You can always find guys who look like Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg. You just gotta do the work to find those guys. You can find them anywhere. When Bill Goldberg discovered, wasn't at an indie promotion, it was at a gym. And we all know this history. He was one of the bigger draws in the 90s. It can still be done today. Now, I'm not saying every guy in the roster gotta be big. No. But at least have some guys bring something different to the table. I love AJ Styles. He separates himself from a lot of the guys on the roster. Even though he's the same size, he can do things different. And AJ got so much better on the microphone. AJ is a character now, no longer just a great in-ring wrestler. And a lot of guys on the roster can't do that. We're the guys like Magnus. That a guy right there has a look of a star. Why he's not in the WWE? I like the Robert Roode signing, but majority of the signings Triple H been doing over the years, just generic guys. This is why the company is not what it used to be. There's no large-in-life characters. There's a bunch of guys that fans can relate to. Fans want to relate to the average man. The average man are not the biggest stars in the world. The biggest stars in the world are the large-in-life people. And that's why W, as an entertainment company, not entertainment at all because they don't have a lot of entertaining people. So when can W finally get back to that right there? Is Triple H just waiting to squeeze all the money out of the people who love these guys? It was reported that Chris Hero returned to the WWE. Nothing new. Who cares about Chris Hero? I know I don't. I know that certain people that he catered to, yeah, they care about Chris Hero. I don't give a damn about Chris Hero. Does Chris Hero have a personality of Ric Flair? No. Does he have the personality of The Rock? No. Does he have the personality of Stone Cold Austin? No. Hulk Hogan? No. Scott Hall? No. Kevin Nash? No. And that's what's missing in the business today. Triple H vision is not great at all. This man had a vision, and we all saw what happened. Triple H vision is crap. Triple H just looking at the internet. These guys have a following. I would squeeze all the money out them. But there are so much more of an audience you can squeeze money out of. Make a lot more than what you are right now. It's like, is Triple H just satisfied with what he's doing right now? Because you should want to grow the business. Look at UFC. They are kicking wrestling ass. UFC got a lot of personality. Wrestling is missing personality. It's supposed to be entertainment. Where is entertainment at WWE? Because I am not getting it. There's some guys on the roster I do like, but there's so many talents they're not giving me entertainment at all. Because WWE are not looking for those talents. So many guys can do the same exact thing. When people get hyped, I be like, well, Dolph Ziggler could do that. So why you hype for this guy? Because he's great in the ring. I can name a lot of guys who can be great in the ring. So what makes this guy different when he got signed? It's nothing. But they won't tell you that though. But people like me who understand what they really need, what they doing right now is not it. Because it haven't shown anything. None of these new signings done anything for WWE. Cruiserweights didn't do anything for Raw. They had to bring back Bill Goldberg. They was on a 5-week straight under twos. They bring back Bill Goldberg. They pop a 2 following. None of these guys can pop a rating. Because Triple H is just signing guys who have a following, and that's it. Because they know these fans are going to buy their merch. But these guys ain't selling merch like John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. It can be much more than what it is now. But it's not. So, Triple H, your vision stinks. If Triple H the guy people want to see run the company, because everybody on this bandwagon, yes, Triple H is going to make W greater. W is in the ones. And losing fans. He's not going to make W greater. I'm just going to say, to the future of WWE, rest in peace. Because what I'm seeing now, I don't see a lot of future stars. Because at one point, what NXT was the development brand for the future, the next stars to take the company in another direction, I don't see that. I see just a regular third brand and that's it. I don't see them develop anybody to become big stars, to take the company to another level with another boom period. It's not what W is about today. W is about just catering to a certain audience. At one point, W wasn't like that. It was about making the company bigger, 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 bigger. Now they just living on history and saying, you know what? There is a hardcore audience out there that, you know what, we should start catering to. Because when it wasn't catering to the hardcore audience, they were actually doing better. So now, it's just like W just accepting, you know what? Maybe we ain't gonna have another boom period. So let's just cater to the fans we have right now until they leave. Now, let's see the video right here. Give me your thoughts on this video about Triple H vision. To me, it's bad. I know a lot of people that does like it, but I am not a fan of Triple H vision. Even though he's one of my favorites all the time, I can't roll with him as the guy with Stephanie to run the company. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.